Hey everyone, so I'm going to be doing like a different type of video for my channel. It's something that I'm really interested in, it's makeup. I'm going to be doing like a foundation routine for if you're going out at night, if it's like dark lighting, just so you can look good with like a little bit of contouring and highlighting, all that kind of stuff. Quite heavy foundation, but you know, with the lighting, you can't really tell. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to me, check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/BlytheKid, capital B in the Blythe Kid part, and yeah, enjoy. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to be doing, basically, I'm just going to start with, I just got out of the shower, so my face is all clean, and I have shaved, and I hate shaving. I'm going to start out first by, sorry, this is kind of weird, I don't know if I should look in the mirror or look at the camera, so that's going to be kind of weird. So, I'm going to start out by, I don't know, sometimes I use moisturizer and sometimes I just put a primer on. I think this time I'm going to try using a primer just for fun. This is just like a Sephora brand one that I got when I bought something there. So I'm just going to put it on my hand. I used to use one, I think it was a Gosh one from like Shoppers Drug Mart, which we have. So yeah, so I'm just going to put this. I haven't even done my hair yet. So the whole point of this video is just kind of show you like how I do my foundation if I'm going out. And the big part of like doing your foundation is kind of just like determining where you're going. So if like you're going out at night to like a place that's going to be dimly lit, you can like pack on the foundation and do contouring and everything because the lighting isn't going to be as harsh. Like, I hope the lighting in this video shows up okay. I tried, I bought these lights to like use from now on, and I don't know if they're going to work or not. So, that's all over. All worked in. So next I'm going to put on concealer because I'm breaking out a little bit. I think it's just mainly from stress. In high school I used to have like really bad skin, like really bad, and it cleared up when I was around like 22 or 23. I started using the skincare line that I use is like the Clinique Men one, you can see that, and I like it. I really love their exfoliator, and oh yeah, I exfoliated before I shaved just because it like helps raise everything up, and I really like that exfoliator because it's like, it's super rough. Like I want to feel like I'm taking like a layer of skin off my face when I exfoliate. I've tried other exfoliators. I've tried like the Nivea one, I've tried the Clinique women's one, and it just it wasn't, I don't know, I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was actually doing anything. So I have this like double-ended brush. It came with like my Naked 2 palette, and I'm using like a NYX concealer. So I'm just gonna kind of like lightly dab it in the places that I want, and then I'm going to use this end and just kind of like buff it in. I don't really like this concealer that much, but it's the only one I have right now. It smells like baby powder and something else. Maybe it's like rose water or something. I don't know. It smells kind of like what I would imagine White Diamond's perfume smells like, but that's just me. Which, by the way, I love that at Christmas time they show all those like old commercials that are super dated. It's like one of my favorite things. That White Diamond commercial by Elizabeth Taylor is like probably one of the most dramatic commercials I've ever seen. And then the Clapper one, that one's good too. So yeah, I really don't know if the lighting is going to work in this video or not. Okay, so next I'm going to put on like my actual foundation, and Since this is like a evening time video, like I would pack this makeup on because I want my skin to look like I'm made of plastic. Like I really like that look and I really enjoy it. I know that some people it's like, whoa, that's a lot of makeup, but I think that if you're in the proper lighting, then you know, you can't really tell unless it's like you're there till closing and then they turn the lights on and everyone's like, oh my god. So I use the Make It Forever HD liquid foundation. When I use liquid foundation, I usually only use this if I'm doing like a video or if I'm going out at night kind of thing. I don't use this. I used to use it every day, but I stopped. I switched to like the Studio Fix powder like for during the day. So my color is 110, which I think is a little bit light for me. I was using like 118, I think, which was like really dark, so I think maybe like a 115 would be better for me. So anyways, I'm gonna take one of my stippling brushes and I put a little bit on the top and then I just kind of like pounce it all over. And just like really press it into your skin. And then once I'm like kind of happy with that, then I start buffing it. I really don't like these lights. They make me look scary. The best lighting in my house is in my downstairs bathroom. It's like, it doesn't matter how bad I look, I always look good in the mirror in there. It's really weird. And then if I do look bad in that mirror, it's, you know, it's like, you should not be going out of the house. I'm gonna put a little bit more on, I think. Alright, so I'm happy with that right now. And once again, this is like full-on makeup. So I'm using like 2 foundations. So I just used that one. And then next I'm going to do like a little bit of contouring, but I used my bronzer instead of like a contour foundation color. I don't know why, that's just like the way that I've always done it. So I put like a really small amount, like that much, that might even be too much, and then I use a different one that I use just for this, and I just kind of take it and spread it around on my hand so that there's some on it, and then I like to contour like right here. So you can kind of like, I look really white right now because of the lights, but I'm going to use a little bit more for the other side. This stuff stains, like you get it on your hand and you have to like scrub it off. It's kind of crazy. I kind of like bring it down like this just to give my face like more definition. Then I just kind of like go like that too. This stuff sets really quickly. Like as soon as you start spreading it out, it's like you need to work it because it'll just like set. So, okay. After that, I'm going to put this powder on, and I'm just going to use like a big fluffy brush for it. So I just swirl it in, and there's like a lot on. Sometimes I tap it, and then I'm just going to like start pressing it in. Oh, and the color that I use is N5. Yeah. Okay, and then for this part, for like underneath my eyes and stuff, I use an angle brush. Next, I'm going to use like a powder that's like a contour powder. This is from like Ultra Flush. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. Yeah. It's just like a powder that I use for contouring, and then I just kind of like send the stuff like it's kind of cray. So shake it off, and then I usually start here like that. Okay, and then sometimes if you are like really like, I don't look super amazing, then I would like slightly contour my nose and do like highlighting. So I just use like this little angle brush, and then usually I have like this weird eyebrow palette, but this time I'm gonna try and use, it's like the Naked palette, and I'm gonna use Naked. And like this stuff is like, it's so powdery, so it's like you just want a little tiny bit, especially when you put it on your nose, just because it's, yeah, so like I dab off a lot of it, and then so yeah, it kind of makes a difference a little bit. You want to make sure that you get it even. And then I'm gonna highlight my nose, which I think I just use like Virgin from that same palette, just a very tiny bit. I just really like the way the contouring looks. Like, I might look weird or something, but like I like the way it looks. I'm just gonna use. Okay. And then for my actual like this part of highlighting, I'm just gonna use this mineral powder. It's called Lightscapade. It's really pretty. That's like 90% of the reason why I bought it. And then just go back in with this brush. I guess we'll just be using this, which is just the translucent powder, and I'm just gonna like set my whole face with it. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my hair, and then... Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I went kind of crazy when I stopped filming. So, if you want to see a look how to do this eye look, it's really simple. I guess I did nails too. If you want to see a tutorial on how I made those, I can do that too. Yeah. So I hope you guys like this type of video. I really love doing this type of makeup. It's really fun for me. I love doing the nails and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's basically going to be how to look like a doll. So I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.